my thing's a little bit high up, but I've got my tiara on. If you look at my bells, better not do that. I'm going to end up feeling really dizzy if I start doing that. So, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today, and this is the Christmas edition of Brew at 2. So, welcome one and all to the madhouse for an interesting hour of chat. I'm just waiting for this to start waffling at the side of me, because I've got the guide dog's version of the comments at the side of me, and I think the internet's feeling a bit... Bye. I think the internet's feeling a little bit sensitive this afternoon. It's not even started yet. We must be on a lag. We must be on a time delay. It's quite a time delay this afternoon, isn't it? So, shall I put that around my neck? Is that better? That's better, isn't it? You can see it now. Look like I've got my decorations on. Hello and welcome. It seems ages since we were gathered here and we were doing this last time, doesn't it?
Can I join you?
Oh, yes, of course you can.
Can I join you?
That'd be very nice, won't it?
Hi, everybody.
That'll be very nice. So it was the 31st of October last time we did Brew at 2. So sincere apologies for that. So I've got a little bit of an announcement to make. We've got some Christmas cards. Ooh. We've got some stickers to give away. Ooh. We've got some post. Ooh. We've got lots and lots to tell you.
Is it going to rain, dear?
Is it going to rain? I put it down there because you can't see it. It's sticking up above the top of the picture.
So I put them on then?
Yeah, do you want to put it on? Do you want to put it on? Oh, doesn't it look pretty? I think that's right, suits him.
Yeah.
I think that right suits him. Police have closed off Victoria Road West at the junction of North Drive due to a burst water mains in Cleveland.
Ah, that explains why there was a big puddle.
A big puddle.
There was a big puddle.
A very big puddle. Anyway, enough of water mains. We've got enough water dropping outside. So we're gonna have a quick read through of who's here with us this afternoon, because there's quite a few already. We've got 58 in the house and we've only got 22 likes. So come on, people, get clicking that button.
50?
58. Oh, 60 watching, 22 likes. So top of the shop, we've got Stephen Gately, who has given us a lovely $4.99 super chat. I think Stephen deserves a round of applause for that.
Merry Christmas, Stephen.
I think he deserves a round of applause. We've got Fiona Crockett, she's watching later. We've got Carol Wallbank, Lady Helen, Claire Healy. It's raining in Pontefract. It's raining here as well, Claire. Hold on, that went a bit too fast then.
Is
just
she
a
eating
second.
Pontefract cakes?
Probably. Sue Whittle, Elaine Pilkington, Marius. We've got Marius with us. Punk Rules, Michael Bethwaite, Deborah Webster, Elaine Pilkington, Pauline Green, the lady that I keep bumping into on the prom. We've got Lorraine, Cat Gregory, Dawn Morris, Liz Auger, Wendy Jones, Matt Carter, David Charnley, David Creswell, Duncan McKerricher.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make myself.
How are you doing?
I'm trying to make myself comfy.
We've got David from Northwest Lancashire Train Spotting. He's the one who spotted the burst water pipe. We've got Emma Kelly. We've got Robert Lindley. We've got Linda Nagel. We've got our Bren. Hi, Bren. We've got Carolyn Tolson. And we've got King Fox Junction in a rainy Barnsley. This sounds like Santa. Have you put that on because you're cold or because it's...
Santa, you're sacked.
Because I'm cold.
You're cold.
Because
it's on because
we
it's
never
cold.
have any heating on in this house.
We don't have any heating on.
They're
We're
warm,
not
aren't they?
allowed.
Hello, folks.
We're not allowed.
Hey.
We can't afford it. We can't afford it. So, anyway, 31st of October was the last time we did Brew at 2. So we'll start off We'll start off with some good news and some bad news. Which
news,
would you
bad
like
news.
first? The good news or the bad
I
news?
always like the bad news first.
The bad news. Well,
I know I'm not the audience, but bad news.
the bad news is that I'm going to go to a revised timetable for Brew at 2.
Ooh, revised.
So, with effect from today, Kevin. Brew at 2 will be on the first Thursday of each month.
First, let me put that in my diary.
He'll definitely need to put it in his diary. So we're going to have a swap of the days, and we're going to have a swap of the weeks.
I'll put that in my diary.
So that's the bad news.
Fit round your busy schedule.
The good news
yes, I've
is
got a busy schedule.
the good news is that Brew at 2 is continuing, because the alternative to Thursday afternoons is because my schedule is increasingly busy, as Brenda will tell you. And
This is first Thursday.
I know that were an accident, to be fair.
Was it?
And I've got that much to do. That Thursday afternoons is going to be a bit of a better time for me, and if we do it on the first Thursday, you'll all know where we're supposed to be. I'll set them up in advance. I'll send them up so that you can bookmark them.
Well, the good news is that you're not stopping doing them.
Exactly, that's what I said. That's the good news. The good news is that it's carrying on. Because if you remember, when we started doing Brew at 2 in the middle of a pandemic, which seems like a very, very, very long time ago now, I said we would do it while we were locked up.
Have they interviewed you yet?
Inquiry.
Inquiry.
I said we would do it while we were all locked up and we'd got nobody to talk to. Although, of course, I just carried on talking to myself. And then one thing led to another, and we're still here. And I think it's, now then, let me think about it. It were 2020, weren't it?
2020.
So it was November the 3rd when we did our first one in 2020. So that's 21, 22, 23. 3 years!
3.5.
You've been our friends for 3 years, haven't you?
Yeah,
most of them.
Exactly.
From the very beginning.
So we've been doing.
If you've been watching from the very beginning,
yes,
just say
yes
now.
Yes.
Just let us know.
In fact, I tell you what, we'll put a poll on if I can find it. Where's the poll?
Because that will be interesting. That.
I can't find it. Where's it gone? I think they've taken it off. They've taken it off. Used to be able to do a poll.
Just say yes.
Yeah, just say yes. Just keep on saying yes. I know a lot of your names. But what started off being for a few weeks has turned into Coronation Street practically.
It'd be interesting to see if the ones that say yes are the ones that we actually remember as being
yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Was I there for the first one?
No, I don't think you were.
I don't think I was I?
No, I think he only joined in, didn't he, later on? So, yeah, so it's going to be Thursdays because it's digger day on a Thursday. I go to the venue on a Thursday morning. So I'm there 9 while 12. And I don't come in completely exhausted. Like I do when we've been doing Care for Cleveley's, weeding and gardening. So it's a nice one. David Creswell says, I only started watching when I started to sing. The hills are
my goodness.
With the sound of music.
100 viewing and 99 unlikes.
They just switched off.
That was beautiful, dear.
Yeah, you can see now why I talk instead of singing. What time are we having Brew at 2? Well, do you want to guess, Ian? Do you want to guess what time it's going to be?
That's a good question.
It'll not be 6.
That's a good question, to be fair.
So that's your announcement for this afternoon. So that's the good news and the bad news.
So do you want to tell them how you got on from your work
yes.
today?
So speaking of Digger Day, if anybody is in Cleveland or in Blackpool or anything like that, and you want to come and say hello, because I know I still find it very odd, but I know a lot of you are always really pleased when you bump into me.
I'd like to see you when you turn up occasionally at home.
If you want to accidentally bump into me, deliberately bump into me, I'm in the venue on Cleveland Seafront Thursday mornings, 9 while 12. So today, my husband took me to the venue because he'd got a meeting with a customer and went off to see his customer. And when he came back with the car, I'd got a customer. I was talking to somebody about the beach. So Kevin just came in, said hello and went.
Left the car at the venue for Jen to...
Left the car in the car park for me
Yes.
to come home in the car because I've got my heavy bags. It's not that it's a long way, but my computer and all my clobber and everything is really heavy. By which time it had started raining, so I packed all my stuff up, got ready to come out and thought, oh.
It was raining quite heavy there, wasn't it?
It was raining very heavy. Is it going to rain, dear? It was
Yeah.
chucking it down.
Yeah.
So I didn't have any keys. I'd not taken my keys with me, and Kevin had taken his keys with him back home, so I had to send for him.
So she thought, I'm not walking on in that, didn't you? I'll ring Kevin and get him to walk on and...
Ladies don't get
I
one.
couldn't have carried my computer and my stuff
No.
because they're too heavy. You know I've got a bad wrist.
No.
So I said to him, put your waterproofs on because it's absolutely lambing it down and you're going to get drowned.
Which was very thoughtful of you. I think, yeah.
But your waterproofs did keep you
They did.
relatively dry, didn't they?
They did. That was a good suggestion.
Yeah, good call, because he wouldn't have thought about it on his own. Anyway, stickers. You will remember that we have some stickers. Don't follow me, follow Visit FYLDE Coast, and we are bats. We are very batty. If you would like stickers, I will draw somebody, anybody, at random, out of the comments when we've finished. So I'm going to do my random person picker. So I shall shut my eyes and go like that with the mouse and pick one. And then you are going to send me a message and I'm going to send you some stickers in the post. Well,
How many have you done so far?
I've only done 2.
Can I make
Because last time, who won last time? Who won last time? It was... I'm not writing it down. The lady that won didn't send me her address.
Oh, well, can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Do you want to put on the back the number?
No,
Oh,
frankly.
quite quickly.
Next question.
Frankly. So that's that. Right, shout outs. Oh, you've not brought your jumper?
What jumper?
Your Victoria Cross?
Oh, it's brilliant. You've got to see this. It's fabulous.
So, if you're a regular
Fabulous.
bat...
Recognise that.
Oh, yeah. Pass me that and I'll show him. If you're a regular bat and you're in the Brew at 2 Facebook group, which is there, you will have seen Fangirl Georgia sporting a very nice sweatshirt with our logo on the front. I know she's a super fan because her dad often sends me pictures and emails and things. So Kevin saw the photograph and he was so inspired he went trundling off to the internet and ordered one for himself. Well, it came yesterday. So this brown paper bag turns up with a thing on the front and he says, "What's this? Why is it for me?" I thought, "Open it, you'll find out." Anyway, when he opened it, he discovered it was his sweater. So I took his photograph and put that on the Visit FYLDE, on the Brew at 2 Facebook group. Upon which our pal Andy said he knew at some point that Kevin would get a Victoria Cross because the strings on it were were sort of dangling in the middle of the F, so you couldn't see the F. Can I wish Lorraine Taylor a very happy birthday for next Tuesday? Yes, I can. Happy birthday for next Tuesday, Lorraine. And that's fun times are good times. The rest of the birthdays will be at the end, and there's a lot of them because we've got a lot to catch up on. So what was I going to show you? Well, the back map is everybody that's got a Brew at 2 cup. So if you're new in these here parts, if you've got a Brew at 2 cup, you get your name on the map. Illustrations by T-Boy. Well, that's what he just passed over to me. So they're the original paintings he did that went on the cup. The cup, look.
Are you ready?
They're nice. You ready? He's here, look.
Are you ready?
He's here, look, in his Victoria Cross.
Oh, it's just up a chair.
Don't trip up. It's nice, that.
Makes you look quite manly.
Nice bit
Now
of
this
stuff.
is not a sales pitch, but I love it.
It's a nice bit of stuff, that.
It is, and you can put your hand in there. You can put your hand in there, and you can put your hand
Right through.
out there.
I don't want to put my hand anywhere.
Out there. It's fabulous.
Don't spill your tea down. Then.
And why did I buy it? Because I saw that
Because you saw Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah,
wearing
exactly.
it.
So that's that. So Rona Tote gets top prize this week. I've printed her email out somewhere and I don't know where I've put it. Here we go. Here we go. Rona says. Morning Jane, hope everyone's well. Her boss at work has asked the team about doing a Secret Santa. And she's decided this year not to get involved, and instead she's made a £10 donation to Care for Cleveland's via Ko-fi.
Nice.
She doesn't need another candle or a bath set and would rather put the money to a good charity. Exactly.
Fair
I mean,
point.
the sort of entertainment's nice. But
It's like getting a Christmas cracker, isn't it?
yeah. Jumpers available from our spread shop on the YouTube channel.
My bow's come undone. I'm not very good at
So,
bows.
so if you
Put that
look,
down there.
just watch this. I don't know whether you can see. Just come a bit nearer, and I'll tie a bow and show them how I tie a bow. Are you watching? So this is how I tie a bow.
Don't do it too tightly.
So I make 2 loops like that, and then I knot them together like that, and that's how I've always tied a bow because I can't do it other way.
There you go. It's alright.
I think
It's alright.
it's my dyslexia. It's my dyslexia. So anyway, Rona went on to say, you all put such a lot of time and effort into making the town pleasant for locals and visitors like myself. And I just feel my £10 will be put to better use by yourselves. The boss is just trying to create a bit of fun and laughter in the team, but to be honest, she gets more enjoyment watching the videos with me and you two.
Good.
Isn't that nice? So
Yes,
thank you
thank
ever
you
so
very
much,
much.
Rona.
But to be fair,
That's
you can
really
you can
appreciated.
have fun without buying each other presents, can't you? Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll send you Kevin, he'll come and entertain you.
And to be fair, there's a lot of people being very generous, and
There's been a lot of people being very kind.
our switch on this year was amazing, wasn't it?
It was. We'll come on to that in a minute.
Sorry. Don't jump the gun. Just step in front
And
of it.
somebody else, yes, just step in front of it. And somebody else, oh, I've not written the name down, but I've got the card here. Somebody else. Yes, this one. Letter came in the post with lots of smiley faces on. And it says, hello Jane, I was lucky enough to win in your Care for Cleveland's raffle, as we won't be back to Blackpool until September 2024. We would like to donate our prize back to you.
Oh,
You can keep it for you and your family or re-raffle it. The best prize was the phone call
oh
that
did I do
you
that?
made. You did. From T-Boy in Training.
Oh,
Wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy and prosperous New Year. Love from Carol from Gateshead. Carol Ferrell. So isn't that lovely?
that is nice.
Isn't that nice? That's really nice, that. It's things like that that make you
We'll have to look at
make
what
it,
the
make it
gift
worthwhile.
was. won't
It was
we?
the Glass House voucher.
Glass House.
Glass House £30 drinks voucher. Well, we're doing another raffle. So we'll put that in the raffle. We'll put that in the raffle. And this is just in case I forget who I am. This little red dot is when I put my fork in red currant, literally red currant, and it went beep. And I thought, oh, I hope that's
What
not
did you have
gone
for
down
starter,
now.
Jane?
Nothing.
When you felt as if you were getting left out.
Look, I'm sat there waiting for my starter and I've not got one. Nora makes these so that when we go to a meal, we all know what we're supposed to be eating, because
Did
nobody
Nora
can
make
ever
all
remember.
those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Did you
didn't know
know?
that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I thought Venue had done
No,
them.
it's Crafty Nora that makes them. So she puts a place thing and then puts what you're supposed to be having to eat on back.
Oh, we should have known that. I kept mine.
Well, that's why I kept mine, because Nora made them.
Oh.
Oh, I'll tell you about that in a minute as well. So that's that. So thank you ever so much. And then we've got some Christmas cards from viewers and a parcel from Peggy. Well, we're just talking about Cleveland's and people being generous and kind and all the rest of it. I thought I'd just show you these and just remind you that if you're looking for a last minute Christmas gift, we've got a limited number of bags available. These are £8. This is an illustration by himself, by T-Boy. This is my bag, as you can tell by all the muck on it. I've stuck one of them pin things on so that I could tell that it were mine. I didn't really need it when I got it like fire back.
Fire back.
Because we've all got one in Cleveland's. So there's a limited number of bags available. There is a few cups, and I mean a few cups. And all the money raised from these goes towards the fund. And there's still some Cleveland's calendars left. I think Linda asked about these earlier on. I'm not sure whether I'm trying to keep up with the comments and do
They'll
stuff
be
at the same
collector's
time.
items. In 10 years' time, they'll be worth.
I'm sure I've seen a comment from Linda. Matt says, Jane, I don't know if you realise, but Brew 2 really helps people's mental health and well-being. You are a wonderful family. Please keep it fortnightly. I appreciate your sentiment, but
We have to have a life.
I have some mental health as well.
Yeah, but just by being there, it makes people appreciate that they are normal after all.
Exactly. I'm sure I've seen Linda asking about calendars. Anyway, so there's a few of these left, and when they're gone, they're gone. So we've got Kevin on April.
Me? Oh, cheeky.
We've got a beautiful view of a beautiful Blackpool beach. We've got the paddle up the creek without a paddle. We've got, of course, Mary's Shell. You can't not have a calendar without Mary's Shell on, can you? We've got the lovely sea swallow at the top of Victoria Road West. And then some information about us lot at the back. So T-Boy paid for the printing. So 100% of the money raised from this goes towards the Christmas lights, which of course are now on. Now we've got to pay for them. Did they come and take them down
If they're gonna, yeah, if we don't pay for them and they come and collect them, say mid-January, that'll be fine. It's a good idea, that.
So, yeah, Dazza says, where do we send you a Christmas card? Well, if you look in the Brew 2 Facebook group, there is a pinned post at the top of the thing, and it's got our address on it. So, I mean, it's not exactly difficult to find.
Or if you're in Cleveland's, Phillips Jewellers.
Yes, if you're in Cleveland's, you can pop it into Phillips Jewellers. And it's in, as I said, it's in the Brew 2 chat group. It's not exactly hard to find, but you don't need to save it up on a plate, do you? Calderdale says, my better third has just asked if I'm married to the old man.
It's not the first time that's been asked. And who's the old man?
Which one's the old man, though, Calderdale? Is it the old man or the old man?
Who looks the younger?
Who looks the
Go on,
young...
sweetie pie.
Who looks the younger?
My face looks bigger. His face looks twice as big as mine.
There's only one person so far said that they don't like Kevin's beard. Well, two. Calderdale's wife, and somebody, one of our friends, said that she preferred him clean shaven, and everybody else said, "Oh, I think that's it, was she, Kevin?"
Well, I've been rejected from all the Santa rolls because there's a bit of black in it still.
Not much.
It's a bit of grey, but
it'll go.
Not much.
It'll be.
I'll try next
Anyway,
year.
Christmas
Carry on
cards.
living here, it'll soon be white.
Yeah, soon be white, yeah.
The beard is the clue. The beard is the clue. Right. So, Christmas cards. I've got a few Christmas cards. So I've got one here from Bridget and Nicholas Pickering.
That is lovely.
Just the one, please. Just the one carrot. Which I thought was quite good. Thank you for your very enjoyable videos during the year. Because, of course, even if Brew at 2 is only once every month, there'll be all the other videos in between. Because I'm going to carry on doing them. There might not be one every day. But we will do our best to maintain a good level of service. A good level of service. Here's another one. Look, Merry Christmas, Jane. This is a personalised one. This, and isn't that just the nicest Santa that you ever did see? It's lovely. And that's from Stephen Gately. To Jane and family. A very happy Christmas and a happy New Year from Top of the Shop, Stephen. I've had that one a few weeks actually.
That's that.
I've had that one.
Personalised.
Yeah.
From Stephen Gately?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Jane.
Yeah.
Just Jane?
Yeah.
I'm just...
Just
No,
saying.
well, I'm the important one.
Yeah.
I'm the important one, not you.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so what's this? Oh, Christmas wishes from Chesterfield. There you go. With a crooked spire.
That's not far from us.
And that says, hoping very special happiness is what this Christmas brings. Laughter, friends, good cheer, and all the nicest things. That's exactly what we're planning on.
Yes.
And that's from Jane and Mark Turner in Chesterfield. And it's for Muffin as well. That's lovely. Thank you ever so much. I'm not going to be able to see my comments, am I, in a minute? And this one is for Jane, Kevin and Eric. I think this is a Brew at 2 one. It might be from one of our neighbours, but we'll see when I open it. I've been trying to filter them out so that I could save the things. Michael Bethwaite says, was I in Blackpool?
Oh, you're never not in Blackpool.
For the Santa Dash. No, but there was a reason for that. So this is from Fiona and Richard. Oh, must be.
Fiona
must be bats.
Crockett. Fiona?
Yes, I bet
It is.
it is.
Fiona and Richard Crockett.
Yes. So that, I think that must be Fiona Crockett.
I
Because
believe.
she's the only Fiona that I know.
I believe her better half is called Richard.
Oh, I'm terrible at names. You know what I'm like. I can't even remember your
Fiona,
name.
if that card's from you, say aye.
Say aye.
Say aye. That's
Aye.
from me.
Right, I've got parcel now. Oh, it's exciting.
Now it
It's
gets
like
exciting.
Christmas, isn't it? It's like Christmas. Let's see if I can find some scissors. Let's find some scissors. Are you ready?
Are you allowed
This
anything
is-
sharp?
No. This is from Peggy. And I know it's from Peggy because the name's on the back. Aren't I clever?
Aren't you, Joe?
Are you ready? Let's see what's... Oh! Prezzies. Prezzies and things.
Okay,
That's
so
really tempting.
brew it 2, maybe 2 hours today.
Oh, she's put one in for Daniel. Look.
Oh,
Isn't that nice? He's a good lad, our Daniel.
He is
I'll
a
pass
good
that
lad.
on to him.
I'm seeing him tomorrow morning.
You can take it then. For Kevin. With the socks. There you go, Kevin.
Thank you.
There you go, Kevin. So we've got a lovely little Christmas card. Let's have a look, see what that says. Season's greetings with warmest wishes for a wonderful Christmas time.
Now this is ironic because it's in an envelope and I have got a safety letter opener.
They're really good then.
It's actually very nice. That's
They're really useful. I've got a letter opener that think I might have showed you this before actually. I bet I've had that. Well, I've had it as long as that we've had a business. I must have had it at least 30 years. And I bought that back in the day when we started a business, and you used to get lots and lots and lots of post. And it's really useful. Do we use it?
Right, I'm going for it. Shall we go for it?
Go on then.
Let's seal it up again.
Go on then.
Are you ready?
Oh, you've got that, isn't it? Excellent.
And now it's
Open.
open.
Wonderful. And Peggy sent us £5 as well. That's really kind of you.
Thank you.
To Jane and the Tea-Boys, Happy Christmas from Peggy.
Happy Christmas, Peggy.
Thank you,
Happy
Peggy.
Christmas, everybody.
That's lovely. And there's a notebook. Busy bee. That must be me. That must be me, because I'm a busy bee.
Keith will be pleased.
There's a packet.
Made in the USA.
Oh, a packet of felt for crafting. And some hearts, look. Some hearts on a roll. That's lovely. Thank you ever so much, Peggy. Thank you ever so much. And a safety opener for Kevin. What am I looking at?
Small print.
Printed in Cornwall.
Small print.
Keep away from younger children. There you go, look.
Can I only open letters supervised?
Yeah, you can only use that when somebody's looking after you. Oh, it's like Christmas, isn't it?
I love my
It's
socks
like
as well.
Christmas. Right, so that's that. Anyway, right, while we're talking about Christmas, we'll go on to Saturday.
What a day.
Well, what a day.
Turn to me. To me.
to
To
me.
me.
We've got a glitch on my clock.
That's it.
So Saturday was the day of our Christmas switch on in Cleveland's, and we had a lovely day, didn't
Oh,
we?
fabulous.
It started off at, I think it was about 7:45 with snow. So that came down all over. In fact, I did that then and a bit of plastic, didn't I?
Does anybody else get really, really excited when it snows at Christmas?
It came down all in a little flutter, and it just sat there looking all white
I
and
think
pretty.
it was an omen for the day, wasn't it?
It was an omen, and then as the snow
Not
stopped,
snowman, an omen.
the sunrise came up. This beautiful, beautiful yellow sunrise came up.
I planned that part of it.
It was freezing cold, but we had such a nice day. It was really lovely.
Yes, I spent many a happy hour talking to a snowman and a Christmas tree.
Oh. So
If you
we'd
can
had,
make it next year, you must come. You
so
must
we'd
come
had
next year.
hours, well, weeks of preparation for it. And I must say, I don't know whether Brenda would agree who's watching. I think we feel like we're starting to get into a bit of a system now.
Are we nearly pros now?
It feels as
Nearly
if it's
pros.
starting to run like a slightly well-oiled machine.
Oh, yes.
I don't know whether I'd go quite as fast as to say sort of Daimler.
No, because...
But I think we're at Volkswagen level, aren't we?
No, because I'm still involved.
Well, that's true.
Ford Anglia.
Ford Anglia. That's rude.
Hey, mister!
So there's probably about 20 or so of us that do 25
Regular.
that do the sort of thick of it.
Regulars, yeah.
That do the thick of the events.
It's quite a small number when
so
you think
we're
of what we have to
we're
get
all
through.
sort of seamlessly fitting in round one another and knowing what we've got to do and just going and doing it, which is brilliant, isn't it?
I just want to say, not only for people that donate, if you come to Cleveland's and have a look and see what we've done with the money, but also to all the volunteers that give up the time for free, and we've had to speak to local businesses to get permissions. We've spoken to electrical companies to actually do the wiring, and they've all given the time up for free to do it, and I think that shows a brilliant community spirit.
The camaraderie and sense of community is quite.
I made a
It's
post
quite
the other,
humbling, isn't it?
yeah, I made a post on Facebook the other day, and I said one of the things that I really like about being a volunteer is finding those little hidden gems of people that actually give a damn about the community, and they'll do whatever they can to
Yeah.
No.
So me,
Have I just been serious?
yeah, you have. Me,
Yeah.
husband, and tent team.
Tent team.
We were all out at about 8:30, 9 o'clock, weren't we?
Yes. Very early.
In the freezing cold. We were all that wrapped up. We were walking like this. We couldn't move.
I had three pairs of socks on.
Somebody, I can't remember who it were, but somebody I was talking to said they'd got 2 pairs of knickers on. Were it you, Brenda?
Oh, Brenda.
Too much information.
Brenda, why don't you just say yes?
Somebody had. I can't
On the
remember who
YouTube.
it were. Somebody did. We'd
Yeah,
all
leave a comment on YouTube
Yeah.
for everybody to read.
Yeah, we'd all got multiple socks, tights, thermals, vests, scarves, gloves, coats, everything.
You can't take it anywhere.
Yeah, we had a really lovely day. We were really busy. It were in fact the shopkeeper said that it had been busier than any normal Saturdays. So we had entertainment, we had singing, we had Santa, we had stilt walkers, Robins, and
Magician.
all. No, it weren't Brenda. It weren't Brenda that had 2 pairs of knickers on. It must have been
As if
somebody
she's
else.
gonna tell you.
I think it might have been Diane actually.
Right, okay. So we've not embarrassed Brenda, but we'll embarrass Diane, yeah.
Yeah, somebody did.
Yeah. So was one pair cotton and the other one woolly?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You don't want to be caught in a shower with woolly pants on, do you?
No, because they sag. And then we all went trolleying off to the tramway for our tea when we
We
finished, didn't we?
It was lovely.
Which was lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah, so we took over the corner, and we all had carvery tea, which just rounded the afternoon off nicely. So that were really nice. Lorraine Goddard is coming on the 30th of December. She's hoping to visit Cleveland's while we're there. What time do the Christmas lights come on in Cleveland's? They're on all the time.
They're on.
They're on all day. So in this dreary, horrible weather, they will be brightening the town. They don't look like Blackpool illuminations for anybody that's thinking that the whole town is kind of sparkling like
You'll have to start somewhere.
headdress. But it's a lot more than we've ever had in the past, which was nothing. Was it not? So that was that. So on Saturday night, when we staggered in finally, we got a car literally. In fact, the car was so full. Oh, did I come on with?
Me?
You.
Yeah.
You. Yeah, we sent we sent T-Boy on with somebody else.
Some random lady.
Yeah, some random woman that we picked up.
Yeah.
No, it were other Liz. So we said we've got a Jester Clown joined us.
Oh, good.
Jester the Clown, unfortunately, is in Doncaster.
It can still be funny.
That's a shame. Well, no, but if he were a Jester the Clown in Cleveland, he could have come and joined in.
He can come and visit.
Anyway, so we sent T-Boy on with Liz Beach because we couldn't fit him in our car. So me and Kevin were schwarned in our car around all the sort of stuff. The car was piled to the top. So on Sunday, we had the delightful task of putting everything away and then making a little bit of sense out of our house, which looked like a bomb had dropped in it because we just walked out and left everything, didn't we? Wait, and
I
there
was out doing something Sunday. I was out
you
quite
went
a
out
while.
and carried on doing things that had not been done on Saturday. You went and took your stuff back to Cats Protection and unwired stuff and more things, and so it just carried on all day Sunday.
It's quite a while.
You see, this is what people don't see. You just turn up, you have your face painted, and you go home and you think, lovely. There's a lot of preparation goes into it, isn't there? And just to put the icing on the cake, we won the adult prize in the Cleveland's Christmas Tree Festival, which we were very pleased about with a donated tree.
And you can see the tree on Care for Cleveland because I know it's one of the photographs.
It is. It's one
And tell them what you're doing with the seeds.
pictures.
I thought that was very clever.
Yeah, so I've got to admit, the idea of using little plant pots and seeds was recycled from a garden centre. But we've bought little pots and we've bought packets of seeds, and we're going to distribute the seeds throughout the town and get foster parents to grow them and bring them on and rear them, and then we're going to plant them all in Cleveland.
Which I thought was a brilliant idea.
So it's the Christmas tree that keeps on giving. So if you want to be a foster parent to a packet of seeds, because I think we bought about 25 packets, didn't we? We got a lot. You couldn't possibly grow all them in one place. So if anybody wants to grow some seeds,
is it called
see
propagate
me.
them?
Yes, see me. So anyway, back to the subject of Christmas.
Anyway.
My T-boys and I went to Blackpool a couple of weeks ago. You probably saw the video. And we went to see Santa. I went to see Santa. I really enjoyed it.
She did.
So I put the snowman in the tombola. Did you hear what the verdict of the tombola? Apparently the snowman was still left. Everybody wanted the snowman. Because we got a table full from one end to other from the tombola store, and it all went. It all just went. So it got to the last 3 prizes. It was one of there were literally 3 things left on the table, and the snowman was one of them. So we packed up.
Did he come back home?
So he's come back home. So next time we do a tombola, the snowman will be back. You might get a chance. You might get a chance to win it. Did Debbie manage to sell that light shade?
No, but I stepped in with my, superb marketing skills and offered the lampshade for free.
Yeah.
Along with a glove that had a car scraper on the end.
Yeah.
And I still couldn't get rid of it.
This light shade was actually one of ours, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a cream light shade, like a straight-sided one, isn't it?
Somebody would be absolutely thrilled to receive a light shade for Christmas.
It's been to every fundraising event that we've done, and we've got this long-running joke that there's a prize for whoever can manage to shave the lampshade.
So if anybody would like to buy a lampshade. Have we got it here? I bet we haven't, have we?
No, Debbie's got it because she's got all the jumbo. I bet she's blessing me.
You may have seen me wearing it at one event.
Yeah. Yes, he was dancing on the prom with it on his head, wasn't he?
But if anybody would like to buy the light shade, leave your details below and we'll get in touch.
Yeah, we'll get in touch.
It's right up there with ironing boards and oven gloves.
It's the kind of thing that will get you an instant divorce if you gave it to your wife for Christmas.
Okay.
That was.
Stop that then, Kevin.
Deposit.
Oh, I've gone boiling all at once. Let me get me bedded home for now.
Look
Joanne
at you.
gave me.
Look at
Hey,
you.
do you know, it's brilliant, this. It's really good. It's really effective.
It's getting warm.
Oh, I had to come out yesterday afternoon and put heating on in here. We never, ever have heating on in here. Hey, laugh. So, anyway, Greg's mince pies. Oh, my word.
You were right.
You were right. You told us to try Greg's mince pies, didn't you? Well, we bought some when we were in Blackpool.
Top
when we went
nice.
to see Santa. And unfortunately, we weren't in a position to come in and do a vlog and show you. But at some point we will. At some point we will, I promise. In fact, we need another...
What, a vlogging Greg's?
We need a Greg's vlog, don't we?
I'm up for that.
Yeah, because they were lovely. I think we've only had that one packet, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we need to try again and double check and make sure that
We
they're
need
right.
some more.
Well, we ain't got a local Greg's, have we? Which is
Exactly. We need a Greg's. We need to get to Greg's.
Greg's. I know you're watching. If anybody knows anybody in Greg's, tell them that we need a Greg's in Cleveland.
Yeah, we need a Greg's in
It'll be
Cleveland.
very popular.
Jester Clown says I'm in Blackpool, not Benidorm. That's a technicality. Joanne bought it when she was on holiday. It's very nice because she knows I always get hot when I write. When I do brew it too.
What are you
Yeah.
doing over there?
I'm I'm fanning my fan.
Oh.
Look, he's got a bit of rattle on it, a bit like me. So that's that. So
I
on
thought Jester meant
Monday,
you were in Blackpool.
on Monday we went to our volunteers Christmas party afternoon at the venue. Well, laugh. T-boy don't go because he's too grumpy. So
No, that's not fair. He's not grumpy.
He could come and enjoy it. He'd have loved it. He'd have loved every minute.
I don't want any strange women dragging me onto the dance floor like somebody.
So
It's more, I'm worried about you dragging stranger women onto the dance floor.
So there were about 20 of us went. We were sat at 2 tables. All the sort of regulars that do Kev Cleveley's and beach cleaning and whatnot. The ones that do all the work. And we had a right laugh. In fact, there's a little clip of Kevin and myself doing the YMCA on the YouTube, on the Facebook group. It was very good, wasn't it? It was very good.
And we didn't have out to drink either, did we?
We'd not had anything to drink, so God only knows what we'd have been like if we'd have been plastered. Lee says we're getting drunk next year. So that'll be one to watch. That'll be one to watch.
I believe she said
something a little bit more rude than that, but
something faced.
Yes, but we don't need to.
No.
We don't need to bring the tone of the conversation
Something
any
faced.
further down,
No.
do we?
No.
So that was that, and then of course I've been tucking into some food since I last saw you. So really, we need to do.
Have you?
We need to do the
What, fish and chips?
fish and chipometer, don't we? We need to do the fish and chipometer. So where's my pen? I've only got one card left.
I'm just going to jingle across to the other side of the room for some water. Is that okay?
Oh, okie dokie. Jingle, jingle. Right, so I went to Katie's at Fleetwood. And I had a festive sandwich. Oh my, that was lovely. I'm just writing this down. Xmas switch. That was delicious. That was very nice.
That's a sandwich.
That definitely goes near the top. Then, of course, I went to Yorkshire Fisheries. Yorkshire Fisheries. What can I say about them?
Sure, I bet.
Definitely. A1. A1 spot on, Yorkshire Fisheries.
What, on a scale of 1 to 10, you're giving it A1?
Yeah. And then I went to Abingdon Street Market to the Tuk Tuk and I had a cheesy naan. And that was actually very nice.
I think we had bread and jam on that day, didn't we?
Yeah.
Didn't we, T-boy?
Aye.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember it.
I think my only criticism was that it was a bit overpriced and very difficult to eat. Very difficult to eat because, of course, they're funny knives and forks. What would happen
Funny
to the
knives
two?
and
Well,
forks?
we used to have a Greg's Liz.
Did we?
We did.
Yeah.
It were where I think it's is it a slots place or a vape place? It's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wasn't it Pound Bakery that moved in next to
Yes,
them?
we used to have a Greg's, and
That was it.
what's now Pound Bakery used to be Sayers. Sayers actually own the Pound Bakery name. It used to be Burton's back in the day. Oh, they were nice.
Oh, that was good.
So where Pound Bakery is, Greg's was next door on the right hand side, and Greg's
you're
and
right.
Sayers coexisted in perfect harmony until Sayers rebranded as Pound Bakery. And not long after that, they went. The shut shop up and they went, which is a shame. I don't know.
I think the move next to them was the idea to shut them down.
Well, possibly. Possibly. Can you just hold that for me, please?
I
dear?
can.
Can you just hold that for me? So, we're going to have to shove everything out of the way here, aren't we? For me, the best ones are Yorkshire Fisheries. Yorkshire Fisheries, Lily's at Foxhall, and Kay's at Cleveley's, and Bentley's at South Shore. I think me stuff's died. So there you go. Yorkshire Fisheries, A1. Katie's at Fleetwood, another one that needs to go right at the top. Another one that needs to go right at the top.
Is your friend on there?
Oh, I'm running out of space.
Very calf.
Yeah. Katie's needs to go up there. And then we need Tuk Tuk. Tuk Tuk was nice, but I think value-wise, I'd put that just a shade lower down. So we'll put that one. We'll put that one there. There, so there you go. It's getting a bit full, that, isn't it? All them calories I've eaten. Oh, I don't know.
So maybe next year what you need is a taste, value for money, and something else.
Well, the ones that make my A1 grade on a video are getting upgraded into a page on the Visit FYLDE Coast website.
Can't say better than that.
Can't say better than that. So if you want a proper, genuine cast iron recommendation, the ones that are good enough to meet my exacting standards are going on Visit FYLDE Coast. I've only done 2 so far. So don't, at the minute you can't take that as a, you can't really take much notice of that at all, to be fair. But when I've done the others, you'll be able to say, oh well, it's on there, so she must think it's on.
And it's all subjective because we've all got different taste buds, haven't we?
Absolutely. Bentley's is very good. Liz, none of them have got a leg to stand on when you're out with your cake stand.
I agree.
Bakeries, that is. It's going dark, isn't it? No, we don't need the light on yet.
Oh, we're
Right.
going to.
So, I think we're up to birthdays now. I think we're up to
Happy birthday.
birthdays.
I've had 9, sorry.
So we've got a lot of catch up to play.
Oh my,
Because-
this is the downside, isn't it?
Yes, well, we've gone more than a month. If it had been first Thursday, it would have been the 2nd of November, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So,
They're nearly a year older now.
you're older and deeper in debt. So, we've got 1st of November. These are catch-up ones, these. These come with an apology, but you get a shout-out anyway. So, 1st of November, we've got Susan Maloney. 2nd of November, we've got the lovely Peggy. That one, Peggy. We've got Donna Blythe on the 3rd, and Brew at 2's birthday. On the 5th, and Nicholas Pickering. Happy birthday, Nicholas. I hope you enjoyed your party. On the 11th, it's Christopher Burns' birthday. On the 19th, it's our pal John Hitchins' birthday, and Matt Carter. And I think Matt Carter's with us this afternoon. I'm sure I've seen you.
Are you with us?
Your name. I'm sure I've seen your name on the comments. 23rd of November was Denise DB. And on the 26th of November, it's a very expensive day for FYLDE, because it's his birthday and his twins, Reese and Ruby. Imagine that. 3 birthdays in one day. 27th of November was Peter Trevina, who is in Australia. I always get Australia and New Zealand mixed up, and I think you're in Australia, aren't you? If you're in New Zealand, I apologise.
Probably.
2nd
Probably
of December
Birmingham.
was our pal Brenda's birthday, which was Switch On Day, which was really funny.
She had a really nice
She
birthday.
had a lovely birthday, because when
Yeah.
it got to Switch On, I got her to draw the person out of the raffle who was going to put the lights on, and then all the crowd sang to Brenda, which was lovely. I would imagine she wanted me to shrivel up and disappear.
Naughty girl.
4th of December, we did it all again when it was our pal Nora's
Nora.
birthday, when we were at the party at the venue, because we all sang to her as well, and she looked mortified.
She went. I think she went something like that. Oh my god.
6th of December, it's Andrea Molson's birthday in Conway, which is where our muffin came from.
Conway.
And on the 10th,
On the 10th of
on the
December,
10th of
my true love
November,
gave to me.
December, on the 10th of December.
What is it now?
It's the 7th.
You don't get any better.
Oh,
On the 10th of December, it's Holly's birthday.
Holly.
And Holly is 9.
That's really grown up, 9.
I can remember when I was
It's
9.
9.
And believe it or not, Holly, we might look like geriatrics, but I can remember being 9 ever so clearly.
I'm still 9.
Expensive month for the Hitchins because it's Beverly's birthday on the 13th of December.
How
Happy
far
birthday,
forward are you
Beverly.
going now then?
I'm going to
End of
next
December,
one, 4th of January.
which is the...
The first Thursday of January.
Well, the day before the Thursday or the... Because on the day... It's going to be
Don't
the
worry,
day
Kevin,
before.
don't worry.
Shut up. On the 14th of December, it's Stephen Blythe's birthday and Carl Austin's. I'm not sure how
There's a
you
lot of
pronounce
O's in that one.
that. Austin. Owston. On the 15th of December, it's an expensive birthday in the Beach household as well, isn't it, Mrs. Beach? Because on the 15th of December, it's Liz's birthday.
Oh, we'll have to do an happy birthday for Liz.
Absolutely.
We'll have to get her a little bit squiffy.
Absolutely. On the 16th of December, it's Andy King's birthday. And I'm sure I've seen, yes, it's Andy's birthday on the 26th. Andy
12th
Beach.
and 26th.
Yeah. 15th and 26th.
Wow.
15th and 26th.
Tell you what, get each other money. Give each other money.
I've missed some out there.
Bottle of gin with 2
16th of
straws in.
December, Andy King. Right. And then on the
Are you going
26th.
past?
Are you shut up, Perry,
He's
will
going
you?
I'm not going
past.
past, I'm coming in.
Are you coming in? Bring yourself in.
26th of December. Happy birthday, Andy. I'm sorry about the altercation in the background. And then on the 31st of December, it's Martin Downs. And then we go right back to the beginning of the calendar. And it's Carol Hodgson's birthday on the 3rd of January. And then it's the next brew at 2. Whew, that's a big puff of wind, isn't it? You'll be lucky. Right, so last but not least, last thing that we need to do is to decide who's having the stickers.
Stickers.
Michael Bethwaite says, is there a Santa's Grotto in Cleveland?
Not this year.
Funny you should
Well.
say that.
Well,
Not this year.
now then.
What did I suggest, Jane?
Subject to the weather, Santa might be coming to Cleveland just before Christmas, but we've got to send him a telegram to the North Pole first of all and ask whether he's got any availability in his schedule and whether or not he's got any suitably warm enough clothes.
You've got
So he
plenty
might
of time.
come back.
Well, it did come to the 2nd of December switch on, didn't it?
He did,
And I was
and he
told-
really enjoyed it.
He did enjoy it.
He
It was
brought
nice
his
of
sleigh
him-
and everything in his
nice of
reindeer.
him to come. And I was just having a word with him and seeing if he could come for a bit longer next year.
And what did he say?
He says he'd think about it because he's very busy, but
Depends on what Mrs. Claus thought.
yeah,
It's always Mrs. Claus, isn't
it's
it?
always the Mrs. Isn't
It's
it?
always Mrs. Claus.
And as he left, you went, oh, oh, oh.
He did a lot of ho-ho-hoing. He did. He did. We had a little bit of a bogey to all Christmas classics in Cleveland, and it was lovely. Anyway,
Mainly to
so,
keep warm.
mainly to keep warm. Yeah, that was the sort of root cause of it. We were sort of all jiggling from one foot to another because it was the best way to stop frostbite. Right, let's have a look and see who's going to get these stickers. Twiddle, 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 twiddle.
I shall choose somebody in the middle.
Choose somebody in the middle. Dawn Morris.
Hey!
Dawn Morris, round of applause. You've just got the stickers.
And I didn't get a chance at the end of the birthdays to say happy birthday to everybody that was mentioned.
So if you want to send me an email, Dawn, to jane@therabbitpatch.co.uk, I will pop them in the post for you and you'll get them in the next couple of days. Dawn Morris.
The second ever
Right.
issue of stickers.
No, I think it might have been a bit more than that. But
I thought you said
Liz Beach is going to Manchester for her birthday and she's staying in a nice hotel with a great bar. She's having a gin.
With the great,
Nice one.
with the great what?
Bar.
Bar.
Bar. Lovely. That sounds very good, Liz.
Have to do her account.
We shall look forward. We
Send
shall look
me a
forward
message.
to the post-mortem afterwards.
Yes, send me a message telling me which one, and I'll ring them up and get them to sing happy birthday to you.
Yeah. And that's it. That brings us to the end of today's show.
Oh.
John Mills can't wait to come to Blackpool. And he's going to do a walk from Bisping to Fleetwood and then tram back to Christmas by the Sea. Blows the cobwebs away. Well, you can say that again. Make sure you bring your big coat, John. Always bring your big coat when you come to Blackpool, even if it's the middle of July.
And your waterproofs.
And your waterproofs. That's it. Right, so that's it. That's it for today. In fact, in honour of the fact that it's the Christmas edition, I'm going to put my...
Watch this bit, she does it very well.
I'm going to put my glasses on, my Christmas
well.
glasses. So, thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for all your support throughout the year. What are you prattling at?
It's picked up in birthday ones.
Well, we've only got one pair of Christmas ones.
We've got Blackpool ones.
Come on, carry on. Carry on, we're listening.
Do you know, I do have to put up with some of these too. Thank you for all your support throughout the year, and for watching and for sharing and all the rest of the stuff, and for all the lovely cards and everything that you send.
What time are you due back for your bath? Eh?
Give me strength.
We've gone over. We're a bit late today, Jane. I think he might have missed his bath.
Has he had his medication?
He's had his medication.
So, as you can see, we're going to be having the usual standard of Christmas here at Rabbit Towers.
He's got his favourite nurse.
I've got the nurse waiting for me.
The nurse is waiting to take T-Boy back to the home.
He calls her Heineken.
I might be doing the next Brew Tour is on Thursday the 4th of January. And I might be doing it on my own. Because I might have murdered these two and put them under the patio. Bye then.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, we ought to sing them Merry Christmas.
No, we didn't. They don't want their ears to bleed.
Yeah.
So, without any more of ado, I will bid you a lovely Christmas. Don't spend money if you haven't got it. Don't get drunk if you can't take your alcohol. Just have a nice Christmas. So, without any more of ado,
Not much left to do, is there?
Well, it'll keep me busy burying you two under the garden.
Yeah.
I will wish you adieu. So, smiling is
She does
infectious.
foreign languages as
Next
well.
meeting, Thursday the 4th of January. First Thursday in the month. Smiling is infectious. You'll catch it like the flu. When someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. I passed around the corner and someone saw my grin. And when he smiled, I realised I passed it on to him. So if you feel a smile begin, don't leave it undetected. Just start an epidemic quick and get the world infected.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Happy New Year. Happy Christmas.
Bye!
Bye!